Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Place to Tabaxi, where today we are at the Knoll Caves, where we are going to deal with these and, of course, the Cult of Evil Chaos.
You can see Knoll guards ahead, blocking the entrance to their camp. Just as you brace yourself for a fight, another Knoll calls out to you in a shrill voice.
You there! If you're looking for a way inside, I've got just the thing. But I might need something myself.
And what do you need? Eula here's adventurers cause trouble in Borderlands. Lucky you, Eula has bone to pick with Tribe. Chief, bring Tribe to Borderlands when Cult of Evil Chaos say so. Have the Tribe convinced too. We all come, but no Outlanders still want to be back to Mountainside. Cult of Evil Chaos, nothing but trouble. Well, that is that, so what do I need me to do? Humans and keep sent you, yes? You'll know easy way to help humans. Convince no outlanders that they should go back to the mountains. They turn against Colt, no reason to stay. Then Tabaxi only fight half the Knoll tribe. Eula give you charm of evil chaos. She stole to enter the camp. Say you from Colt, then guards will let you by. But be prepared you're not met me. Oh, pretend I didn't meet you. Yes, if mother knows that I gave you this charm, she kill Eula. Well, no, I don't want your mother killing you, that's for sure. All right, so. Okay, and what do I get out of this? Oh, well, own reasons, none of adventure's business. Most start and end with being this dead cave. Me leaving this cave, yes. You're right, okie dokie. And, oh, I have to. Okay, I guess it's mandatory to say you're surprisingly helpful for a bloodthirsty brute.
Eula Bloodgleam, daughter of the Knoll chieftain, has given you a charm of evil chaos to help you infiltrate the camp. She and the Knoll Outlanders want to leave the Borderlands.
Well, that's the easiest of the charms to get of all three of them. Hello. What do you think you're doing here? No outsiders in camp. Oh, turn around, tail, outsider. No, let Rotten Tabaxi into camp. No way. Rotten Tabaxi, you say? Well, I guess I'll tell the call that you won't let me inside. You have something to hide here? You from Call the Evil Chaos? No proof, no let you inside. Well, I have a charm of evil chaos here.
The guards scramble to let you pass. Just as Eula said, a visitor from the Cult of Evil Chaos commands their attention.
All right, good. Now that we are in here, I guess we inspect the ornate urns while we're here. But right now, we need to get to this.
You find a stone slab inscribed with no. You find Rhea Brasstuck's diary hidden in the dirt. It seems Rhea admires Culva Pebbleskin.
All right, whatever that means. I don't think we could talk to Boomfoot yet, so we won't. So that means that the next thing that we need to do is to head out this way. I think this will do. Actually, is this? Ah, yeah. Let's try this thing. I think this is some
Vermin
beetles.
squirm inside the sealed chamber. When the creatures notice you, they attack. The last of the vermin lets out a mangled shriek as you knock it into the dirt.
Well, those didn't last very long. Okie dokie. Oh, hold on. There is the Diary of Boomfoot. Oh, yes. The last time Zark steals my food, he need hunt his own prey. They better watch out. Boomfoot knows things and not afraid to
This
tell.
tablet belongs to a gnoll named Boomfoot, who claims to know a dark secret about Zark's Soot Club. Talking to Boomfoot could be very useful.
Alright, well, I guess I'll find out how useful it is. Hello? The stranger wants something from Boomfoot. What do you know about what do you know about Zark Soot Club? Zark the Vicious? Boomfoot can't help but laugh. Last big battle, Boomfoot injured leg, so rest on a boulder. Boomfoot look around to see Zark cower in fear behind a tree, and Boomfoot starts thinking, has anyone ever seen Zark fight? He'd talk and talk about being tough and rough in battle, but Zark's a coward. And if he keeps stealing Boomfoot's food stores, everyone in cave will know it.
Boomfoot reveals that Zark Soot Club, the renowned Outlander fighter, can't stand the sight of blood. Time to let Zark know what you know.
Ooh, I know what you know, what this knows and that knows. Well, we'll see. Let's start doing our convincing. So, you're not allied with the cult? Then why are you here? Foolish chief, drag us here from the mountain. She'd tell to follow cult one by one. Leave would be nice, but is not wise. Coca does not lucky lately. Leave would be risky. This is called a pebble skin. Now, I think that in order to, there's a diary. Is that the diary or some other diary is going to could help with this? But what happens if I use diplomacy? The one from Colt makes good point. Coca wonders why they help her. Perhaps Kova is foolish one for taking advice. We'll see. Greater risk, the better throw. Okay, so I managed to convince her without using this. And what is this one? Blood and chaos. We can't find a lucky rat bone. Kova.
You've stumbled across Kolva Pebbleskin's diary. The Outlander writes about losing her lucky rat bone.
So,
Finding it might persuade her to join your side.
But she's already joined our side, right? Or, yeah, it's interesting. Okay, what about Zark? Who are you? What does Tabaxi want for the cult want from Zark? I'm just taking a look around. I've heard that you've lost a lot of. I heard some of you want to leave. In truth, Zark miss mountains, but Zark follow cult because Chief Bloodgleam follows cult, and Chief brings Zark the Vicious to the valley. So I could either intimidate, which I don't really have, or Boomfoot told me that you actually don't like all this battle and blood. Boomfoot! He dare destroy reputation of Zark the Vicious! Zark will tear from them. Okay, it's true. Yes, Zark won't vomit on sight of blood. Okay. Alright, so that takes care of him. And now, Rhea. Here we have Rhea shouldn't talk to you. Rhea not very smart. Rhea told to stay out of cult business. You know, Kova told me that she wants to leave. Oh, Kova say so. She's wisest and smartest. Okay, so that's the other one is you get Rhea with that which I got with diplomacy. So that just leaves one more, and I think I missed Oro. What is here? A tabaxi all by itself inside the camp. Who let the cat in? Oro wonders. I'm from the cult of evil chaos, and I can prove it. See? You have shiny charm, but big deal. Other gnolls had stickers and tree trucks, but not Oro's. But I don't care who you really are, phony cultist. You already convinced me to leave camp. Tricking other outlanders will work, but maybe Tabaxi can push wary gnolls over the edge. Oh, and how can I do that? Oro here, chief and cultist knows sacrifice outlanders to the cult of evil chaos, but cannot prove it. Sacrifice humans, other gnolls, no one care. But sacrifice outlanders, they want blood. Last Outlander who disappeared was Gravermall. Gravemall, sorry, never took off the shining ring stolen from a human in the keep. Oro bets ring is somewhere with the cultist gnolls. Alright, I'll see what I can find.
Oro's Sandcloak lets you in on a secret. Chief Bloodgleam has been lying to the Outlanders about sending their comrades to join the cult. If you can prove that Outlanders are being killed as sacrifices instead, it will destroy their loyalty to the chief.
Yeah, I suppose that's likely. And here we are. Might as well grab a few things while I'm here. Ooh, the sound of reaching an achievement in there. Now this is the shrine, not that I really need one. Well, that's the rat bone, but not that I really need it since I've already convinced Kolva with diplomacy for a change. Not too sure the chief would be happy if I do this. But it did give me an extra round of that. That's 2 levels of that? Wow. Vandal bonus plus 10%. What this? Worm from cult crawls into this camp? Cult elder is not telling me you come. Interesting. Yeah, it's a surprise inspection. Yes, a surprise inspection. I see. I do all that cult commands. I bring many sacrifices to the shrine. Convert more Outlanders every day. See for yourself. Okay, don't mind if I take a look then. As you wish. You peer closely to the shrine of evil chaos. At first, you see nothing out of the ordinary, but underneath the bone, you spy a gleaming gemstone ring, just like the one Gravemaw used to wear.
You spot a gemstone ring among the rubble of bones and blood. Oro said Gravemaw always wore a ring. You've convinced members of the tribe to turn against the cult of evil chaos and found proof that Chief Bloodgleam has been lying about sending the Outlanders to work with the cultists. This should be more than enough to create an uprising in the gnolls' ranks.
Alright, that's exactly what we need. What I also need to do is to convince my cleric to stay with me. Now, because I am definitely going to need the cleric with me as we go into the final battle. I just have to remember to the right place to go. Oh yes, the joys. Ah yes, this way. Alright.
Chief Bloodgleam bellows at the crowd.
You would trust this outsider over your own chief? Have you forgotten everything the cult has done for you idiots?
The Outlanders seem to reconsider. But you have something that will convince them. You hold up Gravemaw's bloody ring and reveal that you found it in the chief's shrine.
Chief said Gravemaw joined the cult!
Someone shouts.
But Gravemaw never took off that ring! He's dead and will be next!
Well, Chief will be next then. We're just going in circles with this cultist here. There we go.
Another group of gnolls rushes into the chamber.
Next. I have to be careful. I have gotten killed on this quest plenty of times, which is why I'm being as careful
You
as
think
possible
you've won
here.
against the onslaught of gnoll cultists. But then another wave
Oh,
floods in,
it's the shamans though
calling
that
for
usually
blood
do
and
me in.
chaos. You look around at the blood-stained earth. Not a single cultist remains standing. The Outlanders cheer, relieved that they can finally leave the borderlands behind.
Those fools! I can't believe they took the bait!
Eula stands beside Oro, who laughs with her. There must be more to these two than it initially seemed.
So, yes, it appears that that is the case. Well, it looks like that is all done here. Usually I stand back here or something like this, but that's rather difficult to do on this character. Well, here we go. What's going on here? Ha ha! Foolish Tabaxi! You do everything Eula wanted! Now that part over, Eula Bet Adventure finally asked some good questions. Yeah, I'm guessing that you didn't do this for the Outlanders then, did you? Outlanders? Ha! They'll run back to the mountains for good now. But Oro and Eula want more than same old life in the same old mountains. We want to be together. Knowing Chief, she'll kill Eula for loving enemy no like Oro. But Chief Bloodgleam can't tell Eula what to do if she dead first. What? So you don't care about your mother? Or that your mother and half your tribe is now dead? Ah, Gold had to go, you agree. Besides, if Eula and I'd give you charm, all Nose and tribe would be dead, not just half. Who real hero now? Me or you? Oro and Eula leaving while dust settles, but you help Eula, so I help you. Keep charm of evil chaos, and we can help you when the time for the cult leaders to die. Okay. Well, all well that ends well, I guess.
With Chief Bloodgleam and the other cultists out of the way, Eula and Oro can finally escape into the wilds together. As they turn to leave, Eula tells you to hold on to the charm of evil chaos she gave you, in case you need help defeating the rest of the cult.
Interesting. Dusk Palm. Dodge +1 and a yellow augment slot. Well, I would need a yellow augment in order to go with it, I suppose. Let's see. Corrosive breastplate. Alright. Arcane ingot. That's all nice and good. Alright. Well, that's good. So that is it for Violent Delights, where we deal with a number of cultists. Now, it looks like we have reached the end of this episode then, and I'll see you next time where we are going to deal with the cult itself and see what these charms of chaos do in the next episode of Piney Plays the Tabaxi.